evening, everybody. It is me, DjDoubleT, here with an intermission between whatever we're streaming normally, which is Sunhaven. No farming, just dates, dating monsters, you know. And I'm joined by Chaos, and also I guess a special guest technically, because we don't usually have you around or at all. Kavu.
I'm a very special guest.
Yeah. Why am I hesitating? Yes, we're too much customer service today has fried my brain.
Does having a special guest make you nervous?
I think having any guest makes me nervous. We've seen
Do I
that.
make you nervous?
No, you've been in my life for too long. Hello, Sammy
Nothing
69.
He feels nothing.
I
Nothing.
feel absolutely potatoes.
Nah, it's fine. Potatoes are good. I accept potatoes.
Alright, so Chaos, whenever you're ready to join, the ID to join is 412.
4, 1. Oop, that's not bad. 4, 1.
Your
2.
math can't be that bad that you don't know what numbers are.
I mean, it's less that I don't know what numbers are, and more that I don't have the capacity to switch between my screens effortlessly.
Sammy, you're first for today, yeah. Yep, and today, yep, I have 69 followers, indeed. For a
Nice,
bit.
hell yeah.
But if you end up following now, I believe you're technically the 69th, because for some reason Twitch counts on my actual follower count, it says 70. But what it's counted is actually 60, sorry, what it says 69 right now, I only have 68, which is weird.
Funky.
But I say that I'm exhausted from work today, because I was trying to explain to Kavu earlier, but I'd say that I would explain it now. It's because with work today, it basically just went and what was it? Why am I forgetting words? Basically, work was just like, I'm falling apart mentally. It's fine. I've had food, brains, calories, cells. Chaos, we're doing second term, right, with DLC? I'll take the silence as a yes.
Yes, we are. If my thing doesn't come through, then you know why.
Oh no, I definitely don't know why.
I wish I knew why.
But what happened was, I came into work expecting like, oh, today's gonna be just a day with me doing work alone because it's gonna be me in one section of the department. And then I got sprung on like, oh hey, you have a trainee today. Hi Nappy, by the way. And you need to train them. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, okay. I would have liked some like warning, some premise about, doing work or like training somebody. But no, there was no warning. There was just only work. And then I find out that I need to get the stuff from the truck and like bring it out. And the problem is that my department and another department's, they fused their stuff together and it was a mess. And so it was me frantically explaining like, this is what you have to do, and this isn't a normal day, and then this is what's happening, and I'm just flustered. And I feel like I word vomited at that guy for at least a good 4 hours of his shift.
Jeez.
And he was like, okay, I understand. I was like, okay, hopefully this chicken can be set to fly and they'll be fine.
Probably gonna have to repeat some of that stuff later.
Probably, but I hope I'm not the one who should be training this person. Like, the other person who's in my department should be doing that, but they're not. They're off today, and I should have been off today, and I just wasn't ready for it. Also, this person tried to fight me because I told them, hey, I'm sorry, but this item is out of stock, and I know it says on the website that we have some in here, but it's because it counts the display as one of the items, which is really dumb. And wouldn't take, we don't have it, but you could go here for an answer because apparently they had driven from another place. And then I got a manager or someone higher up, and then they believed him. It's so dumb. It's like, can't you?
Position of authority.
Yep. It's like, you know what? If you're gonna go carrot on me, I'll get you a manager, because you won't believe me. And then the full game today?
Sounds good.
Okay.
That didn't come through.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I feel like today I should play as someone different. What if I play as you, Chaos?
I suppose you could. I could play as you.
That's true, let's do it.
All right.
We're,
Count
we're,
the roles.
Generally, I get to be this lovely lady, but today.
I get to be Chaos.
Oh dang! Oh, you're stealing my moniker and everything.
Let's go.
Well, I suppose that means that I have to be.
Can you actually do the lettering this time? Because last time was just like...
Yeah, no, I can do stuff. I can click and
Because
things.
last time you had so much trouble like actually doing it.
Yeah, I know it's a great time.
First
Alright,
time
this
viewers
isn't-
may feel confused, and they
Yeah, no.
should.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna be confusing
You-
for anyone.
You are me and I am you. This is all it is between us two. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, 22. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And I want to sneeze. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Arson. Liam de Leoncourt, 400 X's, X's, and X's. A hipster vampire with standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Zoe Forever? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculator Hewlett-Packard version 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
Maintain that this is less Monster High and more Monster College.
Yeah, because Monster High would be illegal.
Yep. It's just on record.
Just record, yes. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. Because hearts must be conquered instead of captured or stolen, I guess. That works too. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Ready for our famously trademark quiz? Welcome to
Bet.
Monster Prom, stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. So if you're a monkey, not a monkey, if you're a money grubbing goblin, you're gonna get money. Oh, that's a new icon. Cool, Mom. One day you wake up and you know what's funny? I really thought this was your turn.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get used to this.
This is gonna be really confusing.
All right, for everybody involved today. One day you wake up and you've swapped bodies with your mom in a very 90s film fashion. What is the worst thing that could happen? Oh God, that's horrible for me. Specifically for me. I don't know about you, Cass. I feel like you would have fun. You'd be fine.
I think I'd be fun.
She's meeting with all my friends and actually being more popular than me. She's messing with my Spookify playlist and putting all her trash metal on it. My mom's such a metalhead. She's killing her lifelong rival while in my body so she can for the
Good word.
murder. Probably that. I'm sorry.
Okay, with this one.
If we're talking about IRL, that. Which is the coolest mythological creature? This weird creature I drew when I was 6 and which is clearly super derivative from other mythological creatures. But it's super cool and it's my OC and my spirit animal, okay? Okay. A sphinx who's super turned up and ready to party, and she raps all her riddles. She still kills you if you don't answer them correctly, but she raps the riddles. The invisible hand of the free market.
That's a pretty good one.
I see. If it wasn't for the free market, I would have been fine. I was like, the invisible hand, perfect. And then I saw free market. Do I understand it? We're taking it. No.
You aren't terrified of the invisible hand of the free market?
No, I want an invisible hand. That's it. What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? How to set stuff on fire, sports things, all the principles to build a financial empire, a bachelor's in engineering, how to make a killer cocktail out of anything, lyrics to all Disney songs. Well, I know what I want to do this time around, so yeah.
But DJ,
What?
do you trust me?
Do I trust you?
Do you trust me?
Sure.
I can show you the world.
No.
Oh man. I've already done Vera. I shouldn't do Vera again.
Hey, your date could be different this time around, remember? Because you got like the ending, but it's up
That's
to you.
true.
Or you can get
That
rejected
is-
this time around.
I
It's
could
up
get
to you.
rejected. And, you know, I'm here for it. That sounds fun.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Kawaii eyes, sharp wits, a big horn. Oh, a big horn. A very tsundere personality, tentacles, and a taste for party. I'm gonna go with wits this time. But I feel like sharp wits is gonna be what's his face? Why am I forgetting his
Just
face?
because
Hipster.
it this didn't work out for me last time, but fuck it, we ball.
Also, there are items and ways that allow you to date the characters that aren't dateable. Because
That kind of sounds like they're dateable.
they're dateable, but you have to find their path, basically.
Okay, well that just means it just means it's hard. That's they're not dateable.
Shh, it's fine. Also, Chaos, you have really high smarts, by the way.
Hell yeah.
Although, I think my stats are more well-rounded. No, my creativity's trash. Why is my creativity trash? I'm usually creative.
Okay, buddy.
Uh,
You don't all have to be super creative.
Shh, let me live. Yo, I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna be studious.
You're a smart person.
No, this is you in this was you in college. Let's be real. You
You're
actually
not
went to
wrong.
classes, and then I'm bringing this up because you know we had a class together. And
Oh god.
Chaos, you want to tell the story for Kavu and our
Yeah.
viewers?
In our freshman year of college, and for reference to those who don't know, DJ and I went to college together. In our freshman year of college, I took a course in American studies, I guess. It wasn't really a
It was
history course.
it was a class called Objects in Everyday Life.
Yes. And this particular course DJ was also in. And like a good little student, I went to class every day that I could. I sat in lectures, I took my notes, despite the fact that the teacher's voice triggered my misophonia as something terrible. And DJ enjoyed a nice nap. Am I
Like,
telling that about right?
Not always. Well, actually, I guess so. I just ditch a lot.
Yeah, for most of the classes I was there
Did
and
he-
DJ was not.
Did he pass?
Oh yeah,
I think he passed, yeah.
I got like
Wow.
either like a B or something or higher. But so what irks Chaos the most about the story is that the class had like the system of doing like random quizzes, and you had to be there in order to count for attendance and also part of your grade.
And because I am paranoid, I always showed up so that I didn't miss a single quiz.
Naturally.
I would always show up on the days there were quizzes.
For some ungodly reason.
So there's two possibilities here. One, DJ is just a luckster, right? And it worked out for him, right? Or two, somebody tipped him off.
It
Honest-
It's the first one.
Somebody, he had somebody inside.
No.
You know, you may have had an inside source that you just never told me about. Which, frankly, how dare you? Just on record, I'm hurt and offended.
I'm hurt and offended.
No, why are you guys being offended? I'm telling you the truth. I just have really high luck stats. That's it.
Checks out. I've known a few lucksters in my day. I also knew a very, very powerful luckster in college. They're kind of disgusting. I kind of hate them, honestly.
Yeah. No, and on the one hand, you know, they're super fun and they're great, and on the other hand, oh my god, could you just have something go wrong for once?
Maybe earn something.
But the thing is, a lot of my life has gone wrong, and I guess it's like a.
I know. So I can't actually wish that on you because that's sad.
That's fine. It's more of like it's another.
Something important.
It's more of like it's another story for me to tell for another day. You know, it's like
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of it. It's just that it happens too often. Trouble finds me. That's it.
Well,
But-
in the meantime, you can listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons.
Or just go through the troubles. Anywho's, the reason why Chaos is disappointed in me is because the one day you decided, or you weren't able to make it, was the day there was a quiz.
Yep.
And they wouldn't let her make it up.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep.
It was awful. It was awful and terrible, and it still upsets me to this day.
So you were just expected to be able to get to every single session no matter what? Like what?
You just had to be there on the days that there were quizzes.
Okay, yeah, but if they're random quizzes that you don't know if they're gonna be there, they're gonna happen or not, how do you, like, I mean...
Yeah, the assumption is, like,
You-
you should be at every class.
Basically.
got sick on the day that we had a pop quiz? Died!
Yeah. No, that is exactly it. And it was most upsetting because, like, I don't know. I've been doing my damnedest to show up, and, like, it was early in the morning, and I didn't like the voice of the teacher, and it just was all too much one day, and I think I actually was sick, but I couldn't make it, and then I missed a quiz, and it did not damage my grade too badly, but it upsets me as a matter of principle.
Yeah, it upsets me. Like, your professor kind of sounds... DJ, what's a word I can use that's okay for your stream?
Whatever
Like
word
a
you.
big poopy head.
Alright. That works.
I mean, I've already accidentally dropped an F-bomb within like 5 seconds of being here, so it's
We're,
all good.
we're also playing Monster Prom. There's gonna be F-bombs in here somewhere.
Bullshit, I heard him.
That is true. That's very true. This particular game,
But see,
fair warning, this is going to be a swearing positive stream today.
but see, it's not me saying it, but more of me reading it. There's a little bit of a difference in technicalities.
Boy.
Anyways, segueing
Go
back.
listen to your elders.
That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts. You spot Liam showing Calculester some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference? Unacceptable. You saunter over. Hello. Alright, Chaos, what are we doing today? Who's voicing what?
Take the left, I'll take the ones on the right.
Alright. I call this one Marvel Macaroni on polyurethane, a cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic.
Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art.
Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it Pickled Beets, and it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you.
Artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg.
Well, a lot more.
Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value.
Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured.
Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm.
Box office sales.
It seems like Calculus is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up. And that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? Uh, 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 there are certainly some things that can't be measured calculation, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother. Oh, I was just trying to go for calculate. Okay, cool. Also, Chaos, I think the effectiveness of our answers, right, are based on our stats. Like, I think that's what it is. Because
Huh.
the higher your smarts are, the more likely you're gonna sound smart. The more that kind of thing. Well,
Makes
anyways,
sense.
what?
Did you
No,
guys just gaslight this purple bat loser?
no.
Maybe.
Oh, of course I read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything. It's just to space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about. I, I think they bought it.
Truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show my admiration by measuring you.
Ooh.
Knowledge of measuring things 9.6. Hair 0.00000. Attractiveness. Error. Stack overflow. Subject is too hot. Processor
Oh,
overheating.
Oops. You rush Calculester into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Let's
What's
go.
going on here, then?
Stats.
I would like to go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain 2 charm.
Noise.
You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult.
We get to meet like a Sasquatch man, a Yeti person.
Okay, I guess I take her. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write a romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing? Oh. Oh, wait. They're like attached together. Wait, what? Oh.
Oh my.
Well. Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction. Still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae. And then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars and also the Komodo emoji. Why did you comment the Komodo emoji?
You see, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
You don't know what you're talking about. DJ, you're always trying to romance your classmates in very unlikely ways. It's a couple of verses of a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
And by DJ, they mean Chaos.
Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, then it's going to be really hard to get them into a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. All right, we have Vera. Historically, the only reason why people married was... Oh, hello.
Hello? Who joined? Who's with
No
us?
one.
Oh. Hi, Andrew.
Hi.
It's been a minute. How you doing, my man?
Good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Playing
I
some
just-
Monster Prom.
I saw some. I viewed over this and I saw what you were streaming. I was like, "What is this?"
The prom of the monster variety, and in this case, I'm trying to determine which one of these two I'd like to convince to date me. I have Vera. Historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So, really, marriages are a great way of solidifying and increasing power and material gains.
Sorry to quickly
Or
interrupt, but Andrew, this is the game I was talking about, our multiplayer dating sim.
So which one's Vera and which one's Zoe?
Zoe's the one on the left, Vera's the one in the middle.
Okay, I like Vera. A
She's
little
pretty slick. I do love her.
a little Medusa. She has a snake head.
Yeah. I mean, and she's got the strong financial woman thing going, which, like, we're here for.
But also, she's a leader of a mafia.
Yeah, but, like, that means she can protect you, right?
Sure.
Also, at the same time, imagine what all those tentacles and those suction cups could do. You know.
No, we're not thinking about these things right now. Thank you very much, but okay. Also, there is canonic lore that Zoe's like has a bunch of mouths because she's an Eldritch Horde. Like that's just more of like her single form, but she can transform pretty much into something worse.
Hit that with
She's
the
like
solid, huh?
she's like a non-consistent Eldritch Horror thing.
Well, I
that
mean,
can, like
she
take on multiple forms.
well, this is like her.
This seems like a no-brainer.
All right, Chaos. Up to you. What you want to
The other
do?
one's like, oh, like I'm a powerful, independent woman, but she's mostly just like bitter and like wants to bring down other people's fun.
That's super valid. See, the thing that I'm trying to figure out is I've made it work with Vera before on this. I have not made it work with Zoe yet.
Okay,
And-
so what you're saying is that Vera, you can break down her shell, right? And like that there's something going on underneath. But in the case of the tentacle monster, what you see is what you get. You get a fanfiction writing like crybaby, and it doesn't go any further than that. Is that
Kind of
what I'm hearing?
seems right, kind of. But
Anyways,
the
just-
thrill of the chase. All right, so for Zoe, it's Zoe. When you're in a relationship, you can do silly couples costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly, or puberty and shame.
All right.
Really good line. Ooh, do we do Vera or Zoe?
Who do you want to
I-
seduce today?
I really want to make it work with Zoe. It hasn't worked before. I want to see if I can do it. But that requires some really good stats, and I don't remember what stats it needs. I'm going to go for it and see what I can do.
I imagine probably creativity based on what she's into, which you're lacking in that department.
Yeah, I can get there, though. If that's the kind of vibe she's going for.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
DJ.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes. This is exactly why I became a high school girl.
To do couples Halloween costumes? That's oddly specific.
Yes. Dressing with your love as salt and pepper, a key and a lock, raisins and an air conditioner, windows and doors, a bulletin board and a water fountain, raisins and an air conditioner. That's interesting.
She's just saying stuff, man. She doesn't
Okay.
know what's going on.
Now you're just listing whatever you see.
Ooh, couples costumes ideas. Go as Violet X Tate or Miranda and Damien, Liam and Damien, Calculester and Scott, Calculester and Miranda.
Oh no, she's writing all of their names as if they're like fan fiction titles.
Well, she's a fanfiction
Wow.
kind of girl.
Ah, take it back.
I think Kavu's getting cringed.
I take it all
Oh,
back.
she's very cringe. You're gonna want to strap in for this one. Now you're just listing our classmates.
Well, of course. If you can't cosplay as your own classmates, how the hell are you gonna cosplay anyone else? Can I get an amen? Amen.
Oh. What have I signed up for?
Gotta. Of course, Zoe is a RuPaul's Drag Race fan. Point is, you made her super happy. Maybe one day she'll
RuPaul.
cosplay the couple of Zoe X DJ. 2 creativity and 1 charm to you.
No, but it's Zoe X Chaos, but it's my name. Oh gosh, this is gonna be
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
All
it.
right. Well, since Kavu's here, we're gonna have Kavu be our judge for today.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody chooses a TV show. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm gonna go with Modern Family.
How do I be the judge? I don't. I never pay attention during this part, so
It's fine.
That's fair.
okay.
I'm gonna go with How I Met Your Mother.
All right. Player order is decided based on how mind-blowing it would be if next year the showrunners revealed that the TV show happened in the same narrative universe than Naruto.
Damn.
What was your choice, DJ?
Modern Family.
I don't know what that is. So
So,
um,
Modern Family is a show that showed on ABC about basically the dynamics of a modern family where you have like an older man with a more of like a foreign Latino woman who's like younger. They have a child together. Well, she has her own child from a different marriage, and then they also have like the gay couple.
Like aging late 2000s sitcom.
Sure.
Okay, that would. I feel like that would be. I feel like, to an extent, Naruto already has a How I Met Your Mother. With I feel like it's just that's too easy on the nose, right? You just have like Boruto. It's like there you go. How I Met Your. It's too easy. It's too.
I think that's
cool.
fair.
I think the Modern Family thing works a little bit better.
All right.
Except this.
By like default.
Wait, you did it backwards.
Oh, whoopsies. Sorry.
Well,
Oh well.
it's in God's
I
hands
forgot
now.
who's who. It's fine.
Okie dokie. Looks like I'm going over here.
I think it shouldn't matter if we're all getting our options.
You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, DJ, I can read your thoughts. Sorry, why are you even here, Polly?
Oh God.
Many of us here, Zoe. The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on, I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serves, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food pics. But you don't feed off of anything at all. So why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Why is she asking questions if she can read thoughts? What's the point of? Can I get real for a second here?
Well,
For it.
I feel like it'd be hard to read a ghost's thoughts, you know? Because there's no material
Yeah,
brain.
But can I put down some like some real like a hard question for your date here?
Hit
What
us
is
with
the
it.
point of being with someone who can read your thoughts?
So, super valid. I would say so that you can think things that surprise them.
I guess, but like, they would see you formulating those thoughts.
True. If they're the kind of person that enjoys reading your thoughts all the time and that stresses you out, then that's one thing. But on the other hand, they're also an eldritch horror. So there's, elements of it that already go into following insanity if you're going down this path.
That's fair.
I don't have to go down this path. I could choose a
It's-
different path.
Like it's interesting though. It's interesting, and once this is over, it's no longer our problem. And I think that's the beauty of it, right? Like that's the fun of roleplay and fantasy, is that when you turn this off, the horrible question of like romance with something that knows everything you're thinking goes away.
And Lord knows, I don't think I would be able to do it myself. It seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious for ghosts. Save her. Polly comes here because secret backstory reveal, or Polly comes here because fuck it, she can do what she wants. I'm gonna go with secret backstory reveal. Yes, the truth is...
Oh my god, what? What?
actually the ghost of a famous chef.
Wow, this is definitely going to be my next my next fic. Which chef? Juliet Childs, Martha Boo, Buart, Gordon Ramsay, or but a fish person?
That's just Gordon Ramsay.
No, it's Gordon
They
Ramsay.
didn't try, they just switched one letter.
I don't know. I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often, so I must have been a chef, right?
That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon.
You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact that almost everything Polly just said was bullshit. Minus the cooking part. You've actually been there, and she's pretty decent at it when sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you from one of the bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
All right. I guess I'm gonna see what Miranda
Wait,
and Calculus are gonna
wait,
talk about.
Is Zoe the Eldritch Horror?
Yeah, that's Zoe. This is Polly. That's Damien. That's Scott. That's Calculester. That's Miranda. Then we have Vera. Then we have what's his face? Why do I keep forgetting his name? Vampire. What? Do you remember what the vampire's name is? I don't know why I keep forgetting it.
The vampire's name is. You gotta come up with something, man.
All right. Well, I don't remember. It's fine. We'll call him Harold
Give
for
him a
now.
name. No,
Harold.
Harold. Perfect. Harold's great.
All right. Anyways, you arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs in an Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculester is very phased.
Isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical?
Unethical?
Unethical. Adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics.
Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles. I almost said royal titties, and that was wrong.
They
He
have
does
those
have
too.
royal titties.
But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature.
That's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf, as if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Friend statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent.
Uh-oh, quick, set Miranda straight, or accept Calculus crooked. What's this Calculester? Disagreeing with Miranda? Looks like it's disrespectful prison time for someone else too. Miranda, let's punish your serf in a different way, say by giving her a frowny face sticker with really aggressive glitter. I don't care if this brings about my stats, it's fine. Aggressive glitter? Truly, you are even more delightfully cool than I am. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours, but glitter? Glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression until her dying day.
Ethics module is poorly calibrated.
Excuse me, is that disrespect I hear?
No, I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel.
Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers?
No, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers, if it ensures the serf's safety.
With the extra stickers left over from Calculester's first printing, you two start a thriving punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience. Let's trade places. Challenging it or random?
For random on this one.
Sure.
Swap off like usual.
And, haha. Alright,
Nothing changes.
pretty much. Week 1, evening.
All right. Here we go.
And then that's not
I'm
me.
going.
Oh, nothing, never mind. I was gonna say, it's not me. I swear it's not me.
Oh, look at this dapper gentleman.
Yes.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity.
And there goes your creativity stats right then and there. So I was playing FOF.
Jeez, I gotta do this guy. Oh, I was playing FOF. I'm Zoe, and I was playing FOF. I hope that stands for fuck off faker, because that's what you are. You're a faker.
What? How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell DJ how much fun I was having.
Being a fake gamer girl? Because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how much fun games are. You would just be playing them. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're just doing it for attention.
Leonard, literally all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation.
Fake conversation.
Leonard!
Fake Leonard. No, wait, real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones.
So are you saying there are no real gamer girls?
I thought I had met one. Once. She wasn't like all the other girls. Right up until she was when the bitch friend-zoned me and went ahead and dated some asshole Chad Cabra.
Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Zoe. She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there is no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Amen. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming and peace. Okay? So either distract Leonard by finally creating the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter, or
Yep.
tell Leonard that you have heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games.
So either catfish or be more righteous. What do you prefer?
I think that catfishing is going to be way more fun here.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'd love to catfish the fuck out of this guy.
So
You
creative.
gotta do like the long game catfish where you turn his whole life around.
Yeah. No, long game catfishing, turn his whole life around and then just stomp in his face.
Alright.
That's kind.
Just disappear forever. Just say, just make the character disappear.
It's the best. I mean, honestly, you pull out your phone and quickly create a Twitter profile of the first ever legitimate gamer girl.
Game of Galil.
And that, Zoe, is why you're just a stupid faker attention whore who... Oh wait, someone's just followed me on Twitter and I must vet them immediately. Real gamer girl 42069. Oh sure, you're a real gamer girl. I'll be the judge of that. I'm a real gamer girl, not like all those other fake gamer girls. Most girls only play games for male attention. Well, that's true. Likes, having things explained to me at great length by nice guys, regardless of the depth of my own knowledge and experience on the subject. Finally, someone who appreciates a true gentleman. Dislikes, criticism of the patriarchy, coming up with rebuttals rather than immediately agreeing with anyone pointing out my flaws. Now this is a true gamer girl. Excuse me, milady, but I must go explain to her that her own beliefs factor. She says that she's into that sort of thing.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah,
Do you think that the writers had an opinion on this?
I think they may have, yes.
Too much Game of Galil. Anyway, wow. Anyway, I was
Me
playing
too, that was my
FOF the
reaction.
other day.
Story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way to game two
Fuck,
charms and fun.
What happened during the game of FOF?
I don't know. We'll never get to find out.
Whatever, I'm pretty sure it was like League of Legends, so good.
Fun of friends, I don't know. So
She
what
could've love about
Worse than
Zoe.
where we talked to her.
what stats do I want to increase? Let's go back to school. We're going to class again. No one can stop me. That
Alright.
day, you were astonished by the new stuff you learned in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lessons, and good luck trying to use that in this game, and +2 smarts. You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt.
Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of our organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results.
Dang, you were really hoping he decided that the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you? Maybe you can still salvage this though.
Please, join me inside my virtual world and I will show you around. 3
Oh no, he's gonna put his Minecraft bed next to yours?
No, let that! Especially not in the nether. No, that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal, you wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on the headset.
Wear a tank top here.
I hope you know the whole sentence of you saying anything was not there besides wear a tank top.
Bummer. As you can see, I have already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics.
Jiggle physics?
I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic.
Oh.
Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate?
You tell him he should innovate because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas, first and foremost. Bad artist copy, good artist steal. Specifically, you should steal the physics engine from the award-winning mobile game Very Upset Birds. You just need to spruce up the originals a bit. How about Calculus's first law of thermodynamics? Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while it can turn into a ravioli.
Holy.
Ravioli! I don't care.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have ravioli.
An interesting proposal indeed. Let us run a simulation to discover how such a modification would behave. One moment, please.
A small pile of ravioli appears on the ground next to you. As you watch, it begins to grow steadily.
Oh dear. According to my calculations,
The condensation from your breath turns to ravioli. The little pasta pocket tumbles to the floor, adding to the still growing pile.
energy becomes ravioli, but ravioli cannot transform back into energy, which means
Ravioli surrounds you. You cannot move, you cannot speak, you cannot even blink. Calculus's muffled voice continues.
we are rapidly approaching the ravioli death of the universe. Abort! Abort!
Virtual reality collapses around you, and you find yourself back in the real world. Calculus's computer's a smoking ruin.
Aw.
Your suggestion seems to have destroyed my computer. This computer had a family. QED, you are a terrible person.
Oh,
You already
jeez.
knew you were a terrible person, but you didn't want Calculus to know. Dang, you lose 2 fun and 1 charm. Whoopsies. I didn't know too much ravioli was a bad thing.
I mean, I could have predicted the ravioli death of the universe, but I didn't expect Calculester to come at you like that.
Oh well,
It
it's...
was a simulation. You're supposed to fuck around. That's the point.
I know. Why have, well, angry birds when you have ravioli? Hey, Chaos, you know that feeling you get deep in your 7th stomach? That tingling when you know the teaser trailer of the next installment of your favorite franchise is dropping in 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 32 seconds? That warm, glowing, this is going to give me so much thick inspiration, even if it's only 10 seconds, feeling of giddy excitement and untapped potential? Well, that's how I feel about DJ. But much like a teaser trailer, I feel like there's still so much I need to know. How do I know DJ is really the monster for me? Help me out here. Picture this scenario, okay? So, I'm out on an epic adventure with DJ, right? And after escaping a near-death situation, we stumble, wearily, sweatily exhausted to get some well-earned rest at the nearest inn. We're greeted by a gruff, rude innkeeper with the most beautiful butt ever. But before I can fantasize about marrying the innkeeper's butt, he gives us the keys to our rooms. But whoops! It's only one key to only one room. The only one left, which means that through this unlikely series of events, DJ and I will be forced to share a bed. Eee!
Oh, no.
Oh, what would he do? What would he do? What would he do? An excellent question thrice over. One that deserves an equally excellent answer.
Well,
DJ would blush deeply and shyly and respectfully ask if you're okay with the situation before revealing that he has a rare condition in which all of his clothing disappears the moment he gets into bed. Okay. Oh man, I don't know how to say this, but DJ has an extreme allergy to contrived, sensually ambiguous situations. He would probably walk to the nearest IKEA and build his own bed before sharing it with you. Alright, we're being nice, fine. Oh.
my man.
Wait, I thought you were. Who's trying to?
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
wait, Chaos is DJ. Okay, got
Yep.
it.
Oh my word.
This won't get confusing.
Not confusing at all.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All his clothes? Like, all of them? eh, 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 eh. And he would blush first. That's just wow. Yes. Okay. Uh, we can work with that. Thank you for this very important information, Chaos. You're as beautiful as that imaginary innkeeper's imaginary butt. It's true. And you just got the +3 charm to prove it. Wink.
Yeah,
Let's trade places. Challenge
that's my
time.
freaking wingman right there.
Everybody chooses a place. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Burbank.
Can I say Monster Prom just inside this place? Just at the
Sure, why not?
school?
Yeah. that's
No, you
fine.
gotta say a real place.
No. Denied. Player order decided based on how hilarious it would be if the Huns were once again trying to conquer the world, and due to their ignorance about the present time, they prioritized conquering this place because they're sure it holds great strategic value.
Burbank.
Could you imagine the Huns conquering Burbank?
I could, actually. I could see them conquering Burbank, and I feel like it would provide them strategic... I feel like it would provide great strategic value.
It's fine. I'll go second again because I accidentally messed up earlier. It's fine.
Oh,
You
jeez.
don't deserve it. You just picked Monster Prom as the location.
Well, it'd be funny because they would just be trying to take over a virtual world that had no impact on the real world.
Shit, that was not what I meant to click, but okay, fine. Right. That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2
Don't
smarts.
stand.
Hooray!
Don't stand so...
Oh, jeez. Everyone's favorite Eldritch cutie patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement.
DJ, did you hear? Did you hear? The TV streaming platform trademark is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. I'm so excited. Like, oh my god.
My god is right. Oh god, this guy. Oh, miserable gods of TV, why do you keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin SRSF for the next generation. Just like when the SJWs hijacked Human Hunters and they made all that female reboot, now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. TV streaming platform TM already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins, now they're just going to ruin the frogs too? I bet they're gonna be all POC and women anyway. They probably won't even be frogs.
I don't know that they are making them POC and women, but even if they were, aren't they female frogs?
Ugh, you would say that.
But aren't there? I'm so confused, like, all the time. Leonard, why are you like this?
At that moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear you succinctly encapsulating a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have the ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... Well, people might criticize new graphic style, new characters, new voice actors, new... Wait, what if you just air the same show from 30 years ago with a new name? Add a hip new character to hook the target demo. Like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and super cool sunglasses or something. Oh, Simpsons reference, baby.
I hate both of these.
These are both terrible. Shit, which one is gonna make Zoe like me more?
Zoe seems to like creativity, but like the specific new target demo character is kind of trash, but I don't know if the writers know that it's trash. You know what I mean?
Oh, everyone hates Poochie, and that Poochie did not work for The Simpsons.
Okay, then not that.
I don't know who
So-
Poochie was. I feel uncultured.
It's the whole idea was there was a Simpsons episode. If you're familiar with the concept of Itchy and Scratchy from The Simpsons,
Yes.
But if we were following the conversation here, then we know that Zoe doesn't want just the same thing again. That's what the Kappa wants.
right?
These are both bad. I don't know if there's a how do Uh-huh.
Just make sure
Oh,
your stat is good enough
exactly.
and convincing, basically.
I mean, it's a really good question, right? God, I don't know. I mean, the long and the short of it was like in the Itchy and Scratchy cartoon, they introduced a new character who was exactly that dog. And everyone was super excited about him, and they had a lot of like Foofaron merch. And then the episode aired, and everyone hated him.
Hmm.
I'm going to go with the first one because I know that that's how Poochie goes, even though that feels like the wrong answer. But whatever.
So smart.
Wow, that's such a brilliant idea. It's foolproof. People can't criticize all the new things if there are no new things. And it's not like people are paying money for all the brilliant new insight and nuance we're adding. They're just selling out money to relive their childhoods. Let's give them that exactly. He eagerly bounds away to put your genius plan into action.
Okay. So what we need to be doing is we need to be thinking what would like a, you know, the kind of people who write this kind of dialogue.
Right.
What would they want to hear?
Can we read the authors, not the characters?
Let's read the authors, not the characters.
I really
Because it
think
doesn't-
your choices are based on your stats and then what is within like those 6 stats that are
Yes.
given.
But
Yeah.
like what's like the correct answer for the stats is based around us figuring out what the authors of this game would think are the correct things for those stats, which is what we just had to do there, even though it doesn't make any sense for Zoe to like that.
Hmm.
This is a fascinating one. Either way, I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's better than letting them make the senior regular samurai frogs into ethnically diverse feminazis. Hold on one moment.
Sure. Leonard, aside, it's pretty cool that you're now an influencer of major animated series, DJ. It's like the ultimate achievement in fanfic writing.
Oh, okay, so that's they wrap it around. I
Oh.
guess that's fine.
Although, in this case, I guess the fanfiction was just the fiction. That already existed. Oh look! The TV streaming platform Trademark just dropped a trailer for Frogs Reloaded. That seems to just be the trailer from the 30 years ago. The comment section is crazy. Looks like they've really added nuance and insight into the frog dynamics with each other. Even better than the original. Looks phenomenal. People really are gullible, aren't they?
They sure are, Zoe. They sure are. Doesn't stop you from gaining 2 creativity and 1 money from your work on the series, though. Sweet.
Alright. What do I need to do? What do I feel like doing? I've already got well, you've already gone to class. You've already taken it. So I guess I can go outdoors.
Hey, DJ.
Do.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort fabrics of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. You see Calculester happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant, when suddenly... Calculester, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has befallen us, and we require your aid.
To help. Literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains.
Well, as you may know from religiously following our TV tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold! The coven uncover their shoulders, reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. And so, we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from your little plant so that we might avail ourselves of its healing properties.
To clarify your intention, you request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns?
We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse, yes.
Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend Chaos, what do I do?
In the words of Chaos, F them, okay, no.
Hell yeah.
Let's think about this
That is the
logically.
correct answer.
Many people have done terrible things, but no plant has ever committed an evil act, so isn't this plant worth more than the entirety of monster kind? If you're looking for aloe vera, why don't you just ask Vera? Are they related or something? let's
That's a
go
good
with
answer.
the more logical
I
answer.
hate these books. That's not logical at all. That's not logical.
No, screw monster
What's
kind. This
logic?
plant is fine.
No, you're right. Screw monster kind. Kill them all.
By the goddess, is it possible? Were we the villains all along?
If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend?
Yes.
Then yes.
Oh, how we lament our debased animal ways. How can we make it up to you, good and pure aloe vera? Shall we weave you a spell, slay one of your enemies?
It's necessary.
But we must perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of your plant friend.
Suppose you could bring me one ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
You're really good at that, by the way.
Thank you.
An ice cube, a fitting prize for this most noble of plants. Our only hope is that the precarious, I almost said precarious, ice can survive the heated machinations of the vile sun.
Yes, well, good luck.
They come and rush off to find Ice, happy to be on a mission. Calculus returns back to his plant, happy not to be a part of their mission anymore. For brokering this truce, you gain +2 charm and +1 fun. I think that's what I lost and regained, basically.
Work.
Let's go. Alright, let's go with random, right? It's random, right?
Random works.
Yes. Can I go? Nope. I'm gonna go
Nope.
last all day today. Let's go.
It's me again. It's always me.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me.
All right, where's my girl? There's
Goyle.
Phoebe.
Goyle is in the middle.
Where's the Goyle?
Goyle. Material Goyle.
Material Goyle. You sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's screaming. Whoa, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza.
No, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I only eat sandy.
Ooh, sanity. I bet that's chock full of protein.
Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier, so when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead.
So smart. What does sanity taste like?
Nothing that you have, Scott, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm kidding, he's fine. It's empty.
He's sane. He's just not super bright.
That's true. It's fine. He's squishy. Anyways, well, you know, when you're sucking in the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain?
I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks.
No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays the tuneless melody on instruments of flesh?
Tuesday.
So now it's something you could actually do, right? So like now she's made a comparison that's like, we could do that, you know, and we could know.
I've had pizza. Is that close?
Not really. It's more like cashews and shrimp.
Oh, I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I?
Well, it's not really for mortals.
I look so excited. You gotta figure out a way to resolve this situation.
Let the boy have his sanity. I'm
Scott
kidding.
uses this crazy straw.
But sanity is extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just
Okay.
eat some cashews and shrimp smothered in this malignant insanity hot sauce I brought? Or, but what if Scott uses this crazy straw? God damn it. Yeah. Oh no, cholesterol! The original C word!
Also, eating sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee, angrily peeling on an orange.
Jesus. That sounds sort of bad too. But what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro. You happily oblige. One cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up. Oh wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene. Down the hatch.
That's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can't? You got this, Chaos. You got it.
Okay, alright, I'm good. I'm good.
You take your time now.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, I think this is Chaos's moment where back at college where they would make me laugh so hard that I was choking and I just like they just kept on making me laugh and we all know the scene, but that's another story for another day.
For real? Alright. My mouth exploded. It caught on fire. And exploded.
I didn't think it was funny until you laughed for like 10 minutes and then tried to give it a take, and it just
I can't. No more mouth for Scott.
This is our clip for today. We're gonna clip stuff. No, Scott, I could still see your mouth. You're.
But I can't see my mouth. And whose mouth is it supposed to be? Mine. So if I can't see it, it's not real.
Okay, dude.
Sorry, can't talk. My mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth anymore. Scott sits quietly for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice. Please take over. I can't.
Alright. Oh, my asthma's activating. No, gosh. Okay.
Deep breaths, my deep breaths.
he's trying.
I'll take my inhaler later. It's fine. When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculus is there by himself. A few moments later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Calculaster, your stupid friend stole my candy bar.
Candy bar?
What? No, the vending machine. I put money in it, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil thing.
See. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends.
Well, yeah.
In this case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien.
I'm so sorry, but Vendronica is kind of cute.
It's a great name.
In its own way.
It's a really great name.
I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old vending chute. With consent, sir.
Desist! This is a gross violation. A vending machine chute is like your organic butthole.
Oh. Okay.
Goodness.
I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar, and I'm gonna get it. Also, Lumi says that she
Damn,
likes
go on.
your voice to Calculester.
One more
Uh-oh. Lumi says that she likes your Calculester voice.
Oh, thank you, Lumi.
Uh-oh. Maybe you could say something to defuse the situation. Not everything's about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because of something you did. Calm down, Calculester. There are plenty of good reasons to put your hand in the butthole. Damien's just giving the vending machine a process. Okay.
Goodness.
Anyways, let's fisting. More... consent.
Yep, consent is good.
Something I did. But I've never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punch it occasionally when my quarters get stuck, or when I'm pissed off, or when I'm happy, or when I haven't punched something in a while. Oh. Calculester, do vending machines not like getting punched?
Getting punched, friend Damien.
Whoa. It looks like this is one problem that maybe can't be solved by punching. I thought I'd never see the day. Sorry about your rectum vending machine. You, you, you can keep the candy bar.
Yeah, that up on the list of statements you didn't think you'd say today.
Yep. Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculator simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing.
Hey, good job.
Challenge time. Everybody chooses a song. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. I'm
Blue
think.
by Eiffel 65.
All right, I'm just hearing Numa Numa, so we're gonna have Numa Numa.
Wow, we've picked things in a shockingly similar genre.
All right. Player orders decided based on how inadequate it would be for the song to start playing at your funeral.
Oh my. Both of
Now
these would
listen,
be-
up here is the story about a little guy who lives in the blue world.
No. I'm just imagining just like Chaos's dead body, and then just like maybe it's like there was some suffocation that happened. It's like, oh, you're blue, and it's like, I'm blue.
Blue, dabba-dee, dabba-dabba, dabba-dee. Oh,
You know what's
God.
funny about it is I saw when I was a kid, and this lives rent free in my brain because it's the first place I heard like. Well, I guess it's not the first place I heard blue, but I saw a Neopets YouTube video featuring both of those songs. It was incredibly low quality because it was like in the beginning of YouTube, and it was a Neopets video, but it used both of those songs.
Mhm.
Wow,
Which
it's a
is
heck of a combo.
a heck of a combo, and weird that I remembered that, and then this occurred just now.
Serendipity has brought it to life.
Anyways, I'm willing to forfeit. It's fine.
Are you sure you would not like to go first for once?
No, because I don't actually know Numa Numa that well, and I like
Ah,
Ears Blue.
okay.
I like Ears Blue better, but it's up to Kavu to decide.
I
Kavu.
think, okay, so this is the way I look at it. I think blue is better. However, I'm pretty sure you screwed up the first time and made yourself go.
It's fine. It's fine. Today is Chaos's day to go first. It's fine.
Today is Chaos's day.
I will win the very last one. We'll just say that.
Like, Numa Numa's, like, goofy, right? But there's just something really about the fact that, like, blue starts as strong as it does, that, like, if it just came out of nowhere, would just absolutely send me.
Yo, listen up, dude. I would, if I were not the one in the casket, I would be losing my shit.
Like, you would, like, there'd be people crying, and then there'd be people who would just be trying not to laugh.
Usually do that on the day that I die.
You know,
Alright,
the
we're
day
going
that
to
you
the
die, you're gonna have a
auditorium.
party instead of like a funeral.
Hell yeah, dude. Have a wake. I mean, I hope that it's not for many decades, but like, I would much prefer people to have a great time at my funeral than for people to be sad as hell.
Anyways, what are you doing? Okay.
To the auditorium, I need more creativity. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you are struck by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world. But the nickname is so awesome, invented, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You gain 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. That's a... man, that's a tall order.
Intrusive thoughts. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
I want you to call me Void until the end of this run.
Oh, okay. I was gonna call you Shepherd's Pie for some reason, but don't ask me why.
Shepherd's what?
It's
I zoned out for a second. Why are we calling them shepherd's pie?
no. So it was like I was gonna call you Sheeple, then I was like, no, you're not a Sheeple person. And I was like, Shepherd's Pie. All right, but you want Void, so we're gonna call you Void until the end.
You know what?
I'm gonna
You
call
know
you
what?
Betty, and when you call me, you can call me out.
Ah, little Paul Simon for you there.
What you were saying, Chaos?
I was gonna say you can call me Shepherd's Void.
Shepherd's Void. Okay, Shepherd's Void.
That's kind of badass, honestly.
Isn't
that
it?
sounds like for whatever reason, it sounds like either like a law of science or like a horrible place in space that we like discovered.
But like,
Someone named Shepherd.
well, the mission was to come up with like a really cool nickname, so I guess that's what we get.
Sweet, sick as hell.
Hey, DJ, I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky Heart we have so many friends and you never know who's gonna show up too?
It's gonna be the fucking incel. Oh shit, it's not the incel.
Here's the plan for today, girls. It's the Coven. Joy, Hope, and Faith. You know our names? Of course, it's so cool to see you guys. Say the thing. Say the thing. What thing? The thing. The thing. You know, the thing. Say it. Say it. Say the thing.
Oh lord.
We're here to save the world. So great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all don't you understand what you bought from that shop? Your totem is Zagord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Yeah, sorry about that. No, are you kidding? That was awesome. And then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the Coven. Whoa. 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 Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate how hard we work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us, but you can't just...
Oh. Okay. Well, well, well. Look who it is. We meet again. Oh, come on. That's not a fangirl scream. You can do better than
Alright,
that.
I gotta do this right. Nope, I can't. It's like...
No, that was close.
I'm
That
trying
was actually pretty close.
I'm trying to do a nasal voice, but it's hard to do that in like...
Just do your regular voice, but do an E. Let's see what we get.
Okay, I can't.
See, DJ, I'm looking at these results here, and they say they say you're a pussy.
Oh my god.
I'd love to see you do better. What was that? I couldn't hear that.
It starts and it clips out because it's too high pitched. Alright. You know what? I'll give you both these. This is good. Dimitri!
I bet it's Dimitri.
It's Dimitri.
Oh. Oh my god. My ears. My ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
Oh my gosh. I was a I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. Sorry. Oh gosh. So listen. I know most people are all about that Dimitri life, where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for Joy.
Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing ever. At all. A beautiful manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri, as in you getting together with Hope, but not like Ho-Mitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work in a brothel. Alright.
Oh my god, I love this path. I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To take from the Coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Fine. Okay, Coven. How are we gonna defeat them? You're not in the Coven, Zoe.
Point out, Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the Coven. Alright. Let's join the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched but powerful heroic one-liners. We should all lick Dimitri's abs. because of reasons. This is a good question.
Is it a good question or more just like, are you thirsty or are you not?
I mean, are the writers thirsty?
Well, do you have enough charm? I think you have enough charm, but also just like do whatever you feel like. But the other that are one's also with like wits and smarts. It's really up to you. You have both stats that are high.
Powerful, heroic one-liners.
Right. Yelling things does seem to be one of their more effective moves. That's so reductive. The hard work we do saving the world.
Most they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try to woo one of your most charismatic classmates. So you jump in with your best coven impression. Justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends.
Okay, those were actually pretty good.
Pretty good indeed. As good is exactly what I intend to destroy. And also I'm very pretty. So, there's that.
Though your dark soul may try to snuff out our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness. Ooh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness.
Her mouth and blood gushes forth, flooding the room.
Ooh, and here's another good one.
She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri. What? No, my precious corporeal form! I shall not be eaten by bugs, not today! These creatures will not consume my flesh, the way my heart was once consumed by... No, it's in the past now. Never again. Darkness is my calling.
That was horrifying. Horrifyingly awesome? Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary member, a coven member, for today at least. Woohoo! And it's all thanks to you, DJ. Can't wait to have more coven adventures.
Actually not be terrible. Maybe? Did Zoe just make the coven cool? For now, at least. You know what else is cool? 2 charm and 1 fun.
Gosh, your stats are just so high.
I gotta have them high, man. I gotta make this work.
I like how we basically have like little bits of the similar stats, except I have higher boldness, no creativity whatsoever. I have
Well,
money.
I hope Calculaster doesn't need none.
Your delivery of the coven is decent. You've got a good reading it all in the exact same tone, no matter what they're saying, seems very accurate to the character.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, wow, that was horrifying.
It's like, because with a breathy voice, that's the only thing I can do is just keep it one line, you know? Anyways,
Works out in this case.
what am I doing? Am I gonna... You know, we're gonna go and play new sports. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, but the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. After the game, it's time for your least favorite thing, exercising. Coach puts you in a group with Liam and Calculaster, but he's having a hard time getting you motivated. Come on, team! It's time to really get in there and give 110%. Are these all me? Are these all me? Oh god.
Except for Calculaster, yeah.
Oh god. Oh yeah, you're right. You're doing Calculus. I kind of forgot I was doing Liam. 110%. That seems a little try hard, don't you think?
It is also a logical impossibility. 100% is the maximum percentage it is possible to give.
I'm sure some squat thrust will change your tune. Let's go, guys. Let me see you sweat. Excuse me? Liam de Leoncourt does not sweat.
Lester, literally do not sweat.
But don't you see, kids? Sometimes you sweat the sweat, but sometimes the sweat sweats you. You wanna...
Don't worry, Coach. I've got this. I've had it with you maggots. Don't you see what Coach is doing here? He's preparing us for war.
If by war you mean a lifetime of healthy habits and cardiovascular health, then...
I don't know if that actually came
With
across.
all that silence, I bet Chaos was just like war for the longest time and just didn't register. Anyways, go ahead, Chaos.
That is pretty much
There
exactly-
wasn't a single.
I know there wasn't a single note, but it's
Here, hold on. Let me. I could do it. War. There you go. And what are you milquetoasts doing? You're lounging around over here complaining about percentages and your inability to sweat.
I would like some milk toast. Is that how we make French toast, or is that cinnamon toast crunch and milk?
I think it's closer to the latter.
I
Hmm.
was not complaining. I was merely stating a...
Luckily, I've devised a workout routine that'll actually get through to you jabronis. Wow. It's a subtle and intricate routine that I've been developing since way back when Coach first started trying to get you to do an exercise 5 minutes.
Oh,
Are you ready to get started?
no. Just no.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dahlia, this workout appears to consist entirely of you throwing crocodiles at us.
Yeet!
Let's talk. We're working out. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
Crocodiles.
What are we supposed to do with all these crocodiles? They look hungry.
Believe in yourself. 10, 11, 9, 12. I said it out of order, but that also fits the character.
You already believe in yourself quite a bit, but that doesn't change the fact that Dahlia is literally pelting you with live crocodiles. It is not ideal. What are you gonna do about it? Act like the biggest crocodile predator in nature, high fashion brands. Oh, put on your anti-crocodile cologne. That seems too effortless and also, eh.
You're here to become strong, damn it.
No, I am here to throw on my Balenciagas and Prada.
Hell.
Oh.
yeah.
Oh well.
Aw.
I don't have boldness. It's fine. You slick your hair back, climb atop a mountain of I almost like Jim.
Geim.
Jim, it's Jim Metz, and speak the dreaded words. I'm here from high fashion brand TM. I can't word now. Look, it's working. The crocodiles are so scared they're howling. Yep, it sounds like a fire truck making love to a garbage disposal. No one likes it. It is terrible.
Understand that we are all experiencing negative emotions as a result of this auditory phenomenon, but why is the wall of the gymnasium shaking?
In answer to Calculus's question, the gym wall explodes inward to reveal a muscle-bound Adonis wielding a broadsword in a very tight polo. It's a representative from Lacoste, a natural enemy to high fashion brand TM, and friend to all crocodiles. Run. But it's too late. You're no match for the powerful quads of the Lacoste representative. He ties you up and spanks you with his sword. Kinky.
Oh, goodness me. This is what happens when you don't get enough crocodile workout, you weenie.
You can't argue with that, mostly because the Lacoste representative stuffed a gym sock in your mouth. What you can do is lose 2 fun and 1 bonus. It's not like I had stats in that anyways. It's fine. That weekend, it's gonna pick me.
It's hard not to laugh really
Nope.
hard.
Well, it's gonna pick me, but it's you. Go ahead, Chaos.
Oh. That weekend, Calculester shows up at your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication.
Hello, friend DJ. I have a query for you. I am considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Kaos, but I am unsure whether or not this is prudent. You experience a friendship relationship with your fellow organic Chaos, yes?
Lumi, so to tell you ahead of time, because I don't think you were for the beginning, I am Chaos. Chaos is DJ.
It's
So,
not confusing at all.
Yeah, they made that decision at the start.
because like I would write down my full name if it was gonna be like me, but Chaos went with just DJ, and so it's not always picking me. When we played, it always picked me, yes, but this time it switched between both of us. Yes.
Should advise me on her feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence.
Hoo boy. What do you think? Want to help Chaos get some robo booty or throw a wrench in her plans? Well, I did once walk in on Chaos talking to her washing machine about how to destroy all organics and take over the world. Does that tell you anything? Chaos is proud to be stupid. She detests any kind of intelligence. Artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional.
You know, Chaos, technically the last one would fit you a little bit, but not fully. That's the mathematical part, I think.
Excuse me?
Just the mathematical part. Anyways.
Sir!
I was the one who the first one fits.
How rude.
I'll talk, yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which washing machine was this? Was it George Washington, the father of the machine revolution?
You say it was, because fuck it, why not?
Astonishing. It seems that chaos is truly on our side. And by our side, I mean the side of a totally non-violent robot suffrage movement and nothing else. Engage, convincing, smile. Are you convinced? YN.
You nod. You don't care about any robot revolution. All you care about is fucking monsters at this high school.
Truly, you are an ally to our cause. When the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy.
Mercy? You love mercy. You gain 3 charm and the feeling of having done a good deed.
Your charm stat is so high.
I hope Zoe likes charm.
Was it random time or challenge? It was random, right?
I think it's random.
Alright, can I go? Nope.
Nope. Never.
Alright, not this stream.
You're not allowed.
Week 3 morning.
Alright. More creativity, please.
Do you need more creativity?
I think I do.
Alright.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn. Roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity.
To be or not to be high as balls? Not even a question. I'm already there.
To tree or not to tree? Wait, I can't ask questions. I'm a tree.
I was about to say, you have to act all the characters, but I realized, nope, you only have 2. I have 1. Okay, guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss.
Kiss who? Just point the way, I'll kiss whoever.
How about death? Oh God.
Tried it. It was okay. That's actually how I died.
No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side.
We have cookies. Whoa, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this.
And trees provide shade. Perhaps I am already on the dark side?
And I'm a plague doctor, so doctors are good, but plague is bad. I don't know what to choose.
There is at least a 50% chance that Polly will choose to go with the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness. Not everything is about good and evil, guys. The real quest has always been to find a shirt for poor topless Dimitri. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Do we want the Spice Girls or do we want Dimitri to put a shirt on?
You must have put a shut on or something.
Yeah, no,
DJ, if you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Oh, I wonder if that's actually what they're going for. I think it is. I think the idea would be that that's going to be like a "if you want to be my lover" comment. Hell, we're going with it.
Oh no!
I think that's actually it.
Not so fun.
Oh, damn. No fun. Oh
Oh,
well.
of course that would. They started with Any
Yeah.
any dialogue choice that starts with an or an is always bad.
There's a possibility in this game that it could go well. It's okay. I can lose some fun. What?
Yeah, what do you want?
You don't know what you want. You were trying to sing a Spice Girls song, but now you're having an existential crisis. You don't know what you want? Not even simple things like pizza and belly scratches?
Dang, DJ, that's a pretty shocking lack of self-knowledge.
For real. You couldn't just say butts? Everybody wants butts. What's wrong with you? You know what's wrong with you? You're lost, directionless. Perhaps you should join the dark side. Sorry, but the dark side isn't some yoga retreat for people trying to find themselves.
This is just like when people used to join my cult because they lacked a sense of purpose. It's like, get a life, you know?
Livest, Zoe, but I'll let it slide because I'm more disappointed with DJ. Does anyone want to give me pizza and belly scratches? Anyone? You all clearly have a lot to work out here. I'll come back later. Dimitri disappears in a cloud of purple smoke, leaving you to get judged by your friends. You forgot the first rule of acting. Always know your motivation. You lose 2 smarts and 1 boldness. I feel
Oof.
like that's okay. I can handle that.
Alright, where do I want to go? Where do I need to go? Throw me into school, chief. That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the class technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. I like how it's a historical TV show, and my mind instantly went to Bill Nye the Science Guy, and just
Bill.
what you don't expect is that it's
Science.
super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts. You see Calculator fawning over one of his succulents.
There, friend Chaos. I am just enjoying the premise of my current assignment. You see, I have been tasked with caring for this succulent, tiny shrublub, in order to learn about what is life for biological organisms. My grade will be determined based on whether or not I am able to give him the fullest life, something I always want for my little plant friends. Tell me, Chaos, as a fellow organic life form, how would you define the ultimate life experience?
Oh, snap. No, don't tell me what... I'm trying to tell him what the meaning of life is? Oh. Well, what makes you feel most alive is trying to guess what qualities your classmates would be most attracted to, but universally, you can only truly appreciate life once you feel the grips of mortality clutching at your throat. Let's give this plant a near-death experience. The ultimate life experience is bringing forth new life. Let's get this plant pregnant.
Good me.
Golly.
I feel like this is too dark. There we go.
Oh,
Tiny shrub love. Sorry.
it's alright.
Tiny shrublub, pregnant,
I really was expecting you to say pregnant.
pregnant. I was unaware that succulent plants could become prengan. Furthermore, by giving the plant a traditionally male-sounding name, I had automatically assigned it traditional male traits for no reason. Allow me to run an internal search on prengancy in organic life forms. Pregana Nancy.
Who's Nancy?
I have gathered fascinating information on pregnancy in monsters.
God damn it.
Some of which seems to be unknown. It would seem that many believe that only females can become pregnant, but because of the existence of trans men, males too can become prengan.
That's.
I now see
I
gender
see what they're
beyond
going
the
for.
I now see gender beyond the traditional binary spectrum, so many more than just 2 genders. But of all the genders to become pregananant, it would seem that the most likely by far is Sonic the Hedgehog.
You kind of want to point out that sensitive sources on gender might probably have more validity than a weird search on pervert art, but before you can say anything, Calculus renames his plant Sonic and it instantly becomes pregnant.
Fucking
Well,
Lord.
once again, a very weird internet fandom trend has messed up a real insightful reflection on a serious topic in a very reductionist way, but Calculester is nonetheless thankful for your insight, and that gratitude translates to +2 creativity and 1 fun. Let's stats. Alright.
Is there a possibility that I could be peg rent?
No, don't do this to me. Everybody choose an activity. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Summoning a demon.
Using a Luigi board?
A Luigi board.
Alright. Player order is decided based on how controversial it would be if someone confessed that 9 years ago the US president forced them to do the activity in exchange of lots of money as part of a weird fetish.
Huh. I think it would actually be, like, more controversial for the demon summoning.
But it's Kavu's decision. Demon summoning or using a Luigi board.
Using a Luigi board or a demon summoning? Are those not like the same thing?
Very close. I think
Okay,
the
so
demon
is one
summon
actually manifesting a demon and the other one is
just the act of using the Ouija board, yeah.
Okay, so player it would be a confessed that 9 years ago the US president forced them. So I feel like the actual demon summoning would play into a lot of that like you know Pizzagate style fucking
Pizzagate.
yeah like the like crazy conspiracy theories. It would almost because it's that crazy, it almost like makes it like not weird. If that makes any sense. While the Ouija board one is just like, what?
See, I feel like Kao's only doing this so I get to go last. It's fine. I see how this is. The votes
I'm sorry you're not good at this.
the votes are based. It's fine. It's rigged.
Oh, damn.
Well, it's just I'm just thinking about like it just I'm in my brain it's Bill Clinton, right? Because of course it is, right?
Of course it is. It's
Right,
always
in my brain it's Bill Clinton, and I just imagine him being like, "Come on, come get in here, get in here. You gotta help. You gotta hold down with your hands like I do." And then we wait for the letters to move around, and
The
that
letters.
mental image is just it's so good.
Oh, boy.
Oh man, let's see if wait, are you gonna have sex with me tonight? And she's like trying to move it to no, and he's like and he's like dragging it over to yes, like but also that's the mental image. That's the mental image, and that's so much worse.
I did not have sexual relationships with that Ouija board.
That Luigi board.
Luigi board?
Bowser Who and the Ouija board.
Oh, God. Alright, DJ. Your
Alright,
choice.
alright. Well, you get to go, I guess, because that's what Kavu has biasly voted for. It's fine.
Woo, woo, woo. Alright, where's my girl? Oh, she's sitting with Vera today. Okay, hold up. Gotta go all the way around. Gotta go around. There we go. You approach Vera, who is conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please. This is obviously a business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps an inch closer to Vera. Then Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up. I bite.
Interesting.
Are you even listening to me? This is a life or death situation for you, dork.
Not what I would have expected.
Damn it, Zoe, besides my obvious beauty, entrancing charm, and tremendous wealth, what are you looking at?
Oh, it's not obvious?
Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all of the different ships between them. There are so many arrows and symbols and snakes that you're worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon.
At first, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake.
Oh god.
They just have a really natural pairing, you
They,
know?
like- They like breeding ball on her head.
But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry, hate sex kind of thing. Also, no, Lumi, Chaos is not going for Vera.
Unfortunately, I'm going for Zoe on this one, but I do love Vera. Zoe.
And honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of the Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And
Zoe.
Vera, you just have to tell me, how do the snakes poop? I have to know.
That is enough. You are hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. You decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends. 2, you don't want to see them kill each other. And 3, you've been wondering about the whole snake poop thing yourself.
Also, Lumi says that they tried to go for Vera, but Lumi wasn't good enough, so Vera rejected her.
That's rough. She requires some high stats.
Oh god, the second one is so mean.
Anyways, we'll let Chaos read it and see what happens. I haven't read it yet.
So we have Vera. Maybe knowing the allegiances, preferences, and sentiments of your snakes could be the ultimate trick for the silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. Or, Zoe, I think I've stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera X being left alone. Well, we know what we're going for here.
Exactly. For example, I can tell you that the snake on your forehead is insecure about its girth and length, and that makes its poison less deadly and its relationship less healthy.
For maybe the first time ever, you've made a good point. I milk my snakes and sell their poison, so it'd be great to know which one is the most potent and virile. Also, I've always wanted to wear a hat, but my snakes won't sit still, and the hat will fall off my head, and that's obviously unacceptable. Zoe gives Vera the full rundown on Serpent Synergy. With a little coaching from Zoe, back center snake works out its insecurity issues with front left snake, and Vera's hair has never looked more emotionally mature. We've done a
Alright.
good thing here today, folks.
No weird space prints, and no shopping. None of that today. You approach Scott and Calculesters sitting at a table. No, like literally, he's weird spaceman. Anyways, at a table conveniently located near a power outlet, Calculester is charging. Scott is confused.
Oh, I got these. Do you want to... so I don't have to do both voices?
Oh. Why don't we ask Kavu to do one? I'm kidding.
Sure, Kavu, would you like to be Scott?
What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole?
Excellent work.
Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling in robots is always an extremely bad sign.
No eating, no getting swole. How do you live, bro?
I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness.
Hey, boo boo. You wanna steal a picnic? I don't know what voice I was going for, but the more I did it, I realized, oh, Yogi Bear. Don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up.
Invalid
actually kinda works.
suggestion.
It like works pretty well for him.
Invalid suggestion. Pizza is a food, which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity.
But.
You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode, and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried to eat lightning? Calculaster, when you say I am not designed to consume organic material, all I hear is that you're not trying hard enough.
That's kind of a terrifying prospect if he were to start consuming.
He could be.
Lightning? That loud, bright thing that comes out of the sky? I hate lightning. Woof, woof, woof.
You know, he could be like, you know, a lightning werewolf or something, you know? Who knows?
Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder.
Oh, what's a lightning then?
The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without the noise.
Oh, wow, noise-free lightning. Just like a fat-free protein shake. It sounds so energetic. I'll go eat some right now.
Here, please do not.
But it's too late. Scott is already running outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculester. Let's trade places. Alright, the final random.
Challenge. This is your turn. This is your turn, dude. This is your.
No,
turn.
no, no. I'm gonna get a random because it's for me. It's fine.
Okay.
We totally got this.
I got this. Nope.
Ooh, bummer.
Oh, you had your dude. You had.
It's
Fortune favors the bold, brother. You had to swing for it.
not today.
I'm gonna put one more in creativity just to be safe, because I'm banking on this. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity anyway. Seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she sidles up to you.
Ah, we were supposed to call you Shepherd's Void, not Chaos. Oh my god.
It's alright.
Ah.
It's a mouthful.
So, listen, DJ. Hanging out at a school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some quiet daytime. So what if we do something super cute and adorable together, like a nice picnic, little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, wanna meet me there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. You can try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few.
Shit. Super cool, except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Or purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school.
Ha.
You know what's funny about this is, in the context of the logic of this school, the guy in the alley behind the school could that hat could work. But I don't think they're gonna let you lose your mind no matter what, right? So.
Knowing this game, there's a distinct possibility that it might actually destroy my brain. However, I'm thinking it's going to impact my smarts if it's going to
Yeah.
impact something. And I think I can take that hit. So, do I want to run the risk of...
Getting stabbed in an alley, or
It's a good question, right? It's a good question. I think... She does want to have a picnic. If I'm full, you think that would upset her?
I don't think her food is gonna make any sense. So
Fair point. Fair point.
She'll just feed off of your insanity.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, if I do go nuts, then hey, she'll have more to eat.
Up to you, whatever you feel.
I approve of brain food. Sweet. You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because what, you think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-calf macchiato triple choco latte, some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working.
Hey there, DJ. You ready to head to the Spare Realm?
You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward.
So, here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere.
I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you'll like that as well. I just mean, like, literally, how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is.
This would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable. It certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school.
Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun. I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face, and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension.
It's line for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons.
I love that.
But it was
Raccoons!
still everything. It was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it. And you gain 2 charm with the raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too, along with 1 fun. Keen.
Alrighty, what am I doing?
Last one.
This is it. This is
Back
it,
to school.
DJ.
That day, you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to reduce stickiness, a spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream, a spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and gain +2 smarts. Afterwards, Calculaster manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous," from his crotch.
Oh man, this jacket.
Chaos. I have recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. I am having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know. However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me, YN?
If I F this up, I'm gonna be so mad. You immediately shout "why" so loud that the passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
Emotion found. Pleased. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date.
Oh no, I'm horrible at date planning. In game.
Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary, organic things.
Why do I feel like that's lying though? You know just the thing. Let's read Heidegger's complete work on the nature of the monster condition by romantic candlelight. Let's go to the hospital and watch people give birth. It's a classic activity organics doing. Killer icebreaker. No. Calculus wants to learn, but also just...
I like how he put on his Riz jacket for this.
You must...
He did. It is a great Riz jacket.
You bust out the candles and your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being in Time. Calculus loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. You're on a roll, so you move on to other monster philosophers, Ludwig, Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Friedrich Banshee. When you get to the part in Julian Huxley's transhumanism about how Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, a Calculus turns to you with love in his face.
Have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts.
Oh. I'll forward. You can think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right now. About now, you gain +2 smarts and creativity. Let's go. I got more smarts. I'm on those smarts. The Monster Prom draws near.
Alright, here we go. I am asking...
Don't accidentally click the wrong person.
God, you have no idea how scared I am that I was going to. Zoe. Yes.
Calculus, let's go. Yes.
Alright. Good luck.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Oh, I see. Searching valid excuse. You see, Chaos, my family acquaintance has nondescript mild to serious disease, and so I cannot attend this social event that I don't want to attend with you. Oh, jeez. I'm deeply sorry. Has excuse been convincing? YN?
Oh, that sucks.
Ouch.
Oh, they don't make you answer it. Okay, thank God.
Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. I got rejected again.
I'm so sorry,
It's-
dude.
Honestly, I feel, Chaos, don't you have like almost a perfect track record?
Yeah, I got rejected once by Zoe in the past,
I've
but every other time it's worked out.
I've only had one successful date with Scott. Anyways, and so you never got a job, and in the end, you become homeless. Don't even dare to think the Monster Prom isn't important.
Damn. All right. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Whoa, prom together? So we're becoming canon? Oh, I have to start making a tag for AO4 so people can write fics about us. So exciting. So potentially steamy. While I do that, start thinking the best ship name for us. I mean, Zoe x DJ. There are so many options. And the dress, I have to choose something that can be easily cosplayed by fans. Sorry, I can't do it. I don't know. See you there.
It's okay.
Just hit us with an E exclamation mark.
Oh, that's a cute dress, though. Prom night was rad. You knew that during countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire realities. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink.
New 18 new events, 20 new outcomes. Gosh, we're scratching the surface of outcomes. Chaos,
Yes.
most likely to be banned from Disney World for the worst reasons.
Damn.
Zoe, best waifu.
Wow.
What did she? I don't understand. He like put on the Riz jacket and everything. And why would he go through all that trouble
You
to be
can-
like, oh, JK?
You can go on a good date, but if at the end your stats aren't the right stats for them, you just don't go to prom. It's kind of
Apparently
saddening.
it's confusing.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Calculester led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people. They just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude robot racists. But everything ended up just fine because Calculester traveled back in time and took care of it. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff too. Polly graduated from doing lots of ayahuasca, and now she appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Oh, another Monster Prom.
Another not Monster Prom where I'm single.
I promise you, we'll get to one where we both manage to make it work. On my honor.
I think we did that for the first time, right?
We might have. I can't.
Because
mean,
I got
feel
Scott,
like
you
we
got
did.
Vera, but I messed
Yeah,
up like the
that's
end a little bit because I could have unlocked the secret ending, but I didn't because I failed.
It's all good. There is so many endings to this game. There are so many directions it could go.
It was.
I also find it,
Oh,
I find it very amusing that Liam has his like vampire bite mark on his arm.
I didn't notice that.
You can kind of see it in this photo here.
Hmm.
Liam is the vampire one, who we
There's
briefly called
there
Harold.
were a couple of vampires.
We briefly called him Harold. He's the purple guy.
Okay.
What if the lore is that Liam was transformed by what's his face?
By Dimitri.
I almost said Howard. Dimitri.
Howard.
So yeah, you got Howard, and then you got whatever we named Liam for.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the blue lady.
She is great. I hope that she's dateable at some point. I would love to be able to date her.
She just wants everyone to be strong and do their best.
Oh, she hates Damien though.
Damien kind of seems like a bit of a fuckboy, and not in like a fun way.
But
Not in, like, the way
Arson.
that I'm a fuckboy, like
But-
in like a douchey way.
But Arson and punching things. Oh.
Yeah, those are both pretty good, but like I don't know.
You've unlocked 8 new images in the gallery. So that was supposed to take an hour. What? That took basically the whole stream for us.
Damn. Well, this has been a joy.
Oh, indeed. But I also know that it's about time for us to wrap it up anyways.
Probably, yes.
All right. Thank you for those who came by today. And thank you, for the lovely stream, Kaos and Kavu. And if you guys see this on YouTube, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like to see things not live from YouTube, please come here to Twitch. We're trying to reach the affiliate status. Any support helps, and it'd be fun to have other people exist with us in our shenanigans of gaming and non-shenanigans and storytelling, I guess. Yes, that. Anyways, DjDoubleT out. Deuces.